Morning, Mum.
Morning, Maxie.
Morning, Lee. Where's Ock? Ocky, come here, bud. Jump up. Hey, buddy. Oh, no. You're saying morning, Lee? Come on. Buddy. Woohoo!
Good morning. Good morning, Ocky. Good morning, world. I'm just crawling out of my new bed down here, which is actually very comfortable. And if you watched our video last week, you will know that Max's mom has flown over from Australia to visit us in the van in Peru for 2 weeks. And she is an absolute legend and wants the real van life experience. So we are all bumping in here and it's been a ton of fun.
You know, being on this journey, Lee and I, for over 1.5 years and spending so much time in 60 square feet of space in this van is a test on any relationship. And I think we've just added a little element to it by bringing the in-law over. See how we go with it.
Yeah. So we actually have the back of our couch cushion, which just happens to fit perfectly in the middle. So we take that off, and then on top, I'll show you. We bought this trusty little air mattress, and so that just actually makes the bed turn into about a queen size bed. So both parties really get their own mattress and lots of space. So the only person that this really confuses is our little boy Aki. He normally sleeps at my feet right here or on the ground, so he's made do very well. Oh, well, I woke up like this.
Alright, I think Mum's going to go get a coffee and then it's time for Arequipa.
Yes.
What are you up to, Mum?
Just hanging out the washing.
Just hanging out the washing.
Which shirt of the day, eh, Max?
Yeah, this one's a bit wrinkled.
Hello. Get the ball.
Alright, so while I'm getting some pita and the kettle on for coffee, Mum is in the kitchen. What are you up to, Mum, there?
I'm making the smoothie with the amazing plantain, and this is apparently maracuja?
Yeah.
Maracuja, which is the local passion fruit.
Maracuja. What else is going in?
Banana, pineapple, avocado, apple.
Delish. How's your shower, Lee?
Lovely. I might need to kick you out of the kitchen for a sec to use my wardrobe. This is the double functioning part. Okay.
Yeah, you're also in the changing room, Mum.
Yeah. Thank you. You know, you can't lock. Done.
And here's your veggie and avo toast.
Oh, you beauty.
And the piece de resistance.
The coffee.
The coffee. So just so you guys know where we're actually staying, our van's here and we actually are very close to the center of Arequipa, and as you can see, it's a popular spot for other overlanders too. Check out this rig.
Oh, the llama's just as cute. He's like, what is that?
He's got dreads. He's a Rasta alpaca.
Oh my gosh, look how thick that one is back there. Wow. And he wants to see Aki too. Look at him. Somebody's gonna get smashed. I don't like him. Oh, there you go. So cute.
The alpaca, the more fluffy, it produces between 3 to 6 kilos per year of wool.
Which one? Sí, así, alpaca. Alpaquito.
Pero también bonito.
Ah, gracias.
Bonito.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
And so that handmade scarf she's making takes 2 months to finish, and they cost around, even buying them here, they cost around $400, which is $1,100.
So Arequipa is Quechuan for stay here and considered one of the most beautiful cities in Peru, founded in 1500.
How good a vlogger's
What a
mum,
natural.
guys. We need mum with us all the time.
Yeah.
So a quick example of the different kinds of food you can get here in Arequipa. These are quinoa sausages, black bean burger, lentil burger, and each dish is about $4. Mum, what are your thoughts?
It's delicious.
You guys ready to head to Colca?
Oh yeah. I can't wait to see a condor.
We'll find you one. That is so cool. Lord. I think.
What? I didn't even see all those ones for a second.
Oh my. I'm putting the hazards on because we are a hazard looking at all these. Look at
Wow.
them! Look at the baby ones! Oh.
Wow. Oh, this is so cool.
Oh, look at the baby ones
What
over
are
there.
the llamas and alpacas? Oh, this is so cool.
Hola, buenas noches. ¿Cuántos tienes?
Hay 140 alpacas.
140.
¡Uy! Sí,
Es muchos alpacas. ¿Todos alpacas? ¿No llamas?
hay llamas también.
Llamas también.
70 llamas.
70 llamas. So,
Aquellos son llamas. Ese marroncito es llama.
y perros también.
Ajá.
Perros ayuda con...
¿El perro? No.
Pastor?
No, son.
Solo,
Quiero eso, sí. Quiero. Ven tú, ven.
Okay, so what did she say, the lady?
So she has 140 alpacas, 70 llamas, 2 dogs, and she said the dogs are no help with rounding up the alpacas, and she does it, and yeah, this is where
Does
they
she live there?
Yeah, she lives there, and that's where they all graze.
Wow.
Right, let's keep going.
That was
Wow.
amazing.
That was amazing. So Jane is really experiencing every part of van life, and our engine light just came on.
Not only that, our engine light just came on, our engine died, and this hasn't happened in months. Like, I thought our problems were fixed, and I'm a little bit concerned about this. I can accelerate, it's just whether when we go we have any power.
So Lee was she just picked up the gimbal to film how, ta-da, we're back on the road.
It was about what, 10-15 minutes probably?
Yeah,
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
10 minutes we've been on the road, and then just as you picked up the gimbal, had you turned it on?
No.
No. We lost power. Listen to the silence.
Let's try this again. This is very
Uncertain?
deja vu of when we entered Colombia and it was doing this, like, remember it did it 17 times in one drive at one point?
Okay. Yeah, so we were like, let's just burn too many in.
I mean, the good thing with that is it did it like 17 times, but it always turned back on, power back up, and worst comes to worst, we have to do that, and we get to Cusco, and hopefully there's a Sprinter mechanic, and they can figure it else going on because I don't know what it is. We normally don't drive at night, so we might end up pulling over soon. We kind of planned on being there by now.
Yeah.
And we've lost.
We lost a half an hour of seeing llamas.
Lost an hour again. And there's a lay over.
What are you laughing about over there? Is this funny?
I'm getting the full van life experience and I'm still loving it.
Well, we didn't quite wake up with the beautiful vista that we were going for over Coco Canyon. We are actually parked at a mechanic's lot because after starting the van on and off a few more times, the engine light persisted to come on and the engine kept cutting off. So thankfully there is a mechanic in this town, Chive, which is the closest town to Coco Canyon. They were really nice last night and said we called them at like 8 p.m., 7:30, 8 p.m. and they said just to bring the van right in and that we could sleep in here and let us use their bathrooms.
Yeah, so hopefully Solomon, who is from here but actually used to work in the US as well, so he speaks a little bit of English, which will make it a bit easier, but hopefully he can fix the problem and we'll be on our way. So just while I'm waiting for the mechanic to wake up, I've topped up the oil, topped up the radiator fluid, and now one of the things that I actually think could be a problem is I'm going to clean out the EGR valve again, because with the dirty fuel here, this can get clogged and that can cause going into limp mode like we've been having. And if you look at this one here, so this is the EGR valve now. I've taken it out. So that came out of that location and it is filthy, really black. So I'm going to clean that and hopefully that's all it was. Fingers crossed. So just had to chase after Occy because he was eating the chicken's food. So after cleaning the EGR valve, I've turned the engine back on and now there is no engine light. And I don't know whether that's just a coincidence because it was sometimes going off, but it seems to be running a little smoother. I'm tempted to take it for a test drive before we actually get the mechanic because the mechanic still isn't awake, so I may have already fixed the problem. Okay, so hey Lee. Hey Occy. So Solomon was taking a little long to wake up, the mechanic, and I still do feel like what I've done has potentially fixed the problem. So we're just going to start driving because we have to go back that way anyway. And so far we've driven, what, 15 minutes and no issues. So touch wood. Whoop, whoop. Everyone, if you're watching, please touch wood somewhere. And touch wood that it's all good from here. And yeah, now we're heading on to
Coco Canyon. Woohoo!
Give me that sunshine, sunshine. Give me them good times, good times. Nothing but good vibes, good vibes. Give me that sunshine, sunshine. Every day is a new beginning. Every day is a gift to hold up high. Everyone has a way to carry, everyone has a soul, so let it shine. Don't worry about the clouds, 'cause when the skies come out, give me that sunshine, sunshine. Give me them good times, good times. Nothing but good vibes, good vibes. Give me that sunshine, sunshine.
Looks like a little Occy. Like different colors with the same nose and eyebrows. Wow. Oh wow.
looks amazing.
It is. So it's a vegetarian kaza. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it's like a potato with vegetables layered inside and some sauce. Corn.
I don't have corn.
What'd you get, Mum?
I have the cream of vegetable soup, which looks beautiful.
Yeah, buen provecho.
Oh, yum. Potato.
So I want to see your van before you leave.
Yeah.
See how you tricked it out.
Yeah, definitely.
Couple more condors over there.
Going up there.
Happy you checked that one off your bucket list, Mum?
I have now, and they're so big that as they go past, you can hear the wind in there. Feathers, I guess.
Bye, mates. Hola, buenas.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, gracias.
Bien. Es bonito hoy.
¿Es good?
Sí, es muy bonito hoy. De clemata. ¿Sí?
Sol,
¿Cómo?
sol bastante.
Sí.
Lara Sa.
En la noche es muy frío.
Ya, ya.
Sí. Ok. ¿Cuál derecha es mejor? ¿Izquierda?
Por acá, ve.
Ok, gracias. She's on her phone.
That's cool. Well, we've had a great day in Colca Canyon and we are now on our last leg of the journey heading towards Cusco. As you may have picked up by now, we are traveling much faster than we normally do as Jane only has 2 weeks with us and we wanted to give her a good taste of Peru and see a lot of sights along the way.
Yeah, and I'm just stoked to be between my two favourite gals. But what a lot of you know is how much we love audiobooks. What you might not know is that Mum here was actually the one that got me into listening to audiobooks in the first place. When was the first time?
Oh, you were about 6 and we did a road trip to Marimbula for about 9 hours. And when we got there, you didn't want to get out of the car because we were listening to Lord of the Rings.
So speaking of childhood memories, Jane, do you have any embarrassing stories of young Max? Because now is the time to spill the beans.
She got nothing.
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Max left home at 17 and headed off to uni. And probably, I don't know, a year later, we decided to renovate his old bedroom. And that involved knocking down the wardrobe and cleaning it out, ready to paint. And I found stashed in the chimney a bundle of porn magazines. Oh, sorry, adult magazines. Sorry, and
Max, this must have been before iPhones and iPads were around.
so I thought, how will I handle this? So I packaged them up, addressed it to his uni residence, he was living with friends at the time, and put a note in it saying, thought you might need these.
Oh my god.
And posted it off.
Oh.
And then I laughed for the rest of the week waiting for his reaction.
I'd forgotten
So
about
how
it.
was your reaction?
I think she got me perfectly because I remember getting the parcel from Mum and, like, you know, today's day and age you don't get that many parcels, so I'm like, oh, that's, you know, it's not my birthday, what'd she send me? And I opened it up in front of my friends, my housemates, including a female housemate. I'm like, what's this? And I like ripped it open and they literally like flopped out onto the table, magazines, with the note there saying, like, I thought you might need these. I honestly, they were up that chimney for years because I reckon I hadn't seen them since I was. I reckon I hadn't seen those since I was 15.
Yeah.
They were quite sticky up in that chimney.
Please, too far. I'm sorry, we're putting a PG rating on this vlog. It's a retrospective PG. Occy, you got any embarrassing stories?
If he is, he's not too late.
I think you got more dirt, Jane. What else?
No, I'm turning the camera
more
off.
dirt.
Petunias, right beside the
Oh,
road.
petunias. We're gonna forget the filming. Turning camera.
Kind of winged this one, so
Damn, girl.
see how it turned out.
So they're lentil patties. I've made a sneaky hummus to go with it. Got burgers, sprouts, mustard, jalapenos, tomato, avo. Are you missing meat, Mum?
Not at all.
Excellent work.
I hope you like onions because I actually put a lot of onions.
Yeah, I love
in.
onions.
I don't know if I'm going to be invited. Please, ditch in the bun.
I feel like you have to say that it's good either way, though.
No, or I boot you out outside. No, it's amazing.
Alright, so Mum, as we eat Lee's amazing lentil burgers in the Andean highlands, what would you say your favourite thing about Peru has been so far?
The road trip.
Yeah?
Yep.
Could you do van life?
I reckon I might be able to, but I've loved joining in with these two.
We did say a couple of weeks ago that our first impressions of the Peruvian locals, we didn't get the friendliest vibe, but that has certainly changed as we've gone south, and I truly think it was just a bit of a language barrier. We really found it hard to understand their Spanish at the start, but we're getting used to it. We're loving it, and we're so glad that Mum, you made the effort to come over here and experience it all, because Mum truly has been one of our biggest supporters.
Yeah, Jane, we're so proud of you for, you know, packing your bags, packing us a full separate bag, and, you know, putting any worries aside and just trusting us that we would take care of you.
Yep.
And so in the last...
Oh, she's cheering up.
Oh.
It's going to make me cry.
So out of the 7, this is the 8th night we've been here. Tonight is going to be the 5th night. All 3 of us, plus of course Occy down there, have slept in the van, and it's actually really comfortable. But it's not over, because tomorrow we get to Cuzco, and then in a couple of days we are hiking to Machu Picchu. You excited, Mum?
It's bucket list. Of course, I'm excited.
And we're going to do it a little bit different to the norm, and we're so excited to bring you guys along with us. Without any further ado,
We love you and appreciate you all. Thank you for supporting us and watching and being a part of our journey.
Press
Thank
the
you.
like button.
press the like, press the bell. We will see you next week. Morning, Mum.
Morning.
Little chilly?
Quite cool.
So we just woke up. Look at, this is ice on the inside of the windscreen. And the car is saying 23. That's -5 degrees. That's on the inside.
My name is Lee Macmillan and I'm reporting to you from the Llama Zone. That was weird. Alpaca? Good morning, world. I can't open it this way. Good morning, world. I'm just crawling out of my...
Not loud enough.
Really?
Is this far enough?
So wait, you're looking at the circular lens?
Yes, not the top one.
Yeah. Okay.
I should have said that. Here we have a herd of alpacas. Larry Lee! Oh my lord, look at that one.